What's going on? How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay? I hope I got a good signal. Vector Gaming. It's a good channel you got, man. Yeah. Nice to see you too, Vector. Family Garden. Look, I'm right behind the garden. Look at that right there. See right behind me? Beautiful pine trees, man. I wish I was out there. But you know what? I'm going to go to your channel and imagine vicariously that I'm out there in the wilderness. Yeah. That's what we could do through your channels and everybody's channels in here. Live vicariously. That means live through their, through their, hold on, let me turn the slide on. Live through their, hold on, let me put this water here. Cali Greens. That's another good channel, man. That's a good man right there. Very good man. Well, I'm stuck here at the shipper. I want to exercise, but I'm gonna see if I could get it in tonight in a few hours. So if I go work out, I'd like to take a shower afterwards. So if I could get this out, what I'll do is I'll work out afterwards. So I could I could work out at a Love's with the showers in there. So like when I sweat, I could take a shower. Fish and Dream. Tonight I'm gonna read some comments. Give me some comments, guys. Jackknife Finnegan, right? Yeah, I remember your channel. Give me like any question that anybody may have. Ralph's Trucking, you talk to me, buddy. How's your numbers? How's your analytics? Have you looked at your analytics instead of looking at the sub count? Look at the analytics to help you get better with your next video. Because just getting subs is not going to give you watch hours. You already got subs. You need watch hours. So watch your analytics. Remember, you guys are not listening to me. It's okay. It's okay. If you already monetize, you don't got to worry about losing people. You got to worry about the people that you have them support you, even if it's 1,000. Don't worry about that 3, 4, 5,000 stuff. That comes later. Okay? Do not worry about friends after you reach monetization levels. Worry about watch hours. Worry about your content to keep people watching you. Don't depend on the charity of others. Oh, well, they're going to watch my channel because I got it rated. Or they're going to watch my channel because they like me. Well, make them like you more so they could give you watch hours. Put your playlist so when people come to visit you, it's easier to see the book of chapters of what you got in your book instead of people wandering around looking for pages. Have your playlist. Look at your analytics. Wonder why the people for the first 10 minutes were on your video, then it dropped. And compare that to your last video and then make your next video so you're competing with yourself. Don't worry about if you already got over 1,100 or let's say 1,050 friends. You got that cushion. You could lose 10 and 20 a day and then gain 10 and 20. You're okay. Now you have to worry about your content. You stop playing that. Now we got people in here worrying about friends because they want to get to that level. See, Ralph, you're worrying about the wrong thing. Worry about your content to keep your current friends that's going to currently support you to push you into monetization if that's what you want. Now, if you want to have a popularity contest and you want to have 4,000 subs, then just keep doing what you're doing. See, everybody's saying facts. That's right. If China said facts or exactly, you better listen to her. She's 22, but it looked like she could take you on the gym and give you like a little uppercut and then a little jab to keep you away and then boom into the top. See, into the top of the temple of knowledge. You know what I mean? Know how to throw down. If you're gonna act, if you're gonna ask me for a fight, one thing's for certain: you better know how to fight. You know what I mean? Don't come playing that fake stuff. Oh, I'm gonna be your fake friend. I'm gonna be your fake this. First of all, you know, you're hurting yourself for whatever reason, because most of the people in here already are monetized. So if you're gonna come in here with this fake stuff, you know, with this fake I know how to fight stuff, if you're in a real fight, you know, you're gonna get hurt. So in here, if you play that fake stuff, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna lose your subs, you're gonna lose your channel. We're not gonna fall for that. You know, we'll figure it out who's doing it. At the end of the day, know your analytics. If you're faking in here, don't fake, just stay in here and don't take away, because people that needs to get there need every single friend to get to that level. So the point is this. There's 2 points in there, as you can see, facts. Do not worry about stuff that doesn't matter. Do not worry about stuff that does not matter, period. Because if you worry about stuff that doesn't matter, period, you're worrying for nothing. You're worrying for all the wrong things. Worry about stuff that matters, period. Okay, what does that mean? A lot of periods in there, right? That's because there's a lot of pauses in here. People just want to be having fun and picking friends and then going around, you know, hey, happy go, and then they get mad. Oh, I lost 50. Dude, whoever saw your channel and left, they still gave you watch hours. Whoever came from Facebook and left, they still gave you watch hours, right? Now, if you don't have a 1,000 friends to monetize, then that's a problem. But I've noticed there's a pattern of people saying, and it's the people that got over monetization, because for some reason they want to get 4,000 friends. I don't know why. You only need 1,000. So now what you got to worry about is monetization minutes, right? Which is 240,000. All right. Everybody always says the same thing. Ralph, everybody here, y'all listening, everybody says the same thing. Oh, I can't get 250,000 minutes. Well, if you got 1,000 friends and they're true, if just one of your friends watch the video for 2 minutes every day, at the end of the year, you'll have your 240, just 2 minutes. You put a video out for 2 minutes. Do a video out for 5 minutes in 1 week. That's 5 minutes. Just do the math. Basically, 2 minutes daily will give you, at the end of the month, you times it by 12, it'll give you the 240,000. Okay, now you're saying, well, that's a lot, 2 minute video. I don't know how else to help you, because at this point, I don't count minutes. I don't count friends. I just come in here. I just came off a channel. It was just recently. I came off a channel on one of my friends got a gym, and he's wealthy because he has gyms. He sells equipment and gear. Crispin Guzman. I'm not doing an endorsement, but why not? He's a stylish channel like Jordan Rap and most of us in here. He has a lifestyle channel based on his working outs. His girlfriend is the same way. They got millions of subs. YouTube channel. Buff Bunny, just Google it. Million subscriber, and Christian Guzman, Max Tuning. All these guys are in Texas. They got gyms and equipment. Well, I was just watching their videos because of the fact that they're wealthy with Maseratis and sports cars and mansions, but I'm giving them love. I'm not giving them watch minutes. And here, this is a whole different world. You gotta focus on you. Don't worry about the YouTubers that's leaving you, or the YouTubers that already got subs. Focus on you. What is it that you need? Think about it. Take a deep breath. Think about it. What is it that you need? Do you need friends? Do you need watch time? What is it that you think that at the end of every video, like Carter Z, I ran her, right? Just tell me, hey man, if I'm not lying, Carter, I ran her list twice. Why? Because she has over 1,000 and she doesn't need more. What she needs is a big, let's say a big playlist. A big subscriber, a big amount of subscribers that's going to play her playlist. What she needs is a big amount of subscribers that's going to play her playlist. She ain't worried about losing friends and this. You never even hear her talking about that. She be doing feeds as she's watching Jaws or any classical movie or any movie where her husband, and she's like, she doesn't need that. What she needs is watch minutes. So you do what it takes to get watch minutes. The only thing is, in order to get watch minutes, you have to be creative, have original content, and make people stick for up to 240,000 minutes. So YouTube, you can't be fake with YouTube unless if you buying views or if y'all want some links to buy some subs and views, I'll give it to y'all. Take the chance. We might lose the channel if you get purged. That's the only way around YouTube. The best way right now to get minutes in YouTube is to be authentic. Well, what does that mean, Alex? You talk a lot of stuff like blah 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 blah. We're busy networking here. Okay, sorry, I know y'all networking, but listen to things that's going to help you maintain that, because once you reach that level, you're going to need help. And what do I mean by that? You always saying things, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, look at the mountains, blah blah blah, policy this and YouTube that. Just trying to help you, and the only way that I can help you is to reach you. And the only way how I could reach you is by asking you one question. What is it that you need? Think about it. How is it that you can retain people to watch you right now? I don't need to get monetized. And if I did, I could get monetized right now. So I don't got to go all over the place to get monetized and try to get your attention. I'm doing this for free because I could already get monetized. I got enough friends to do that. Does not matter. What I'm trying to do is, by watching these outdoor channels is, reach other other niches, other friends, because I love all those channels and I want to help y'all to attain, like Jordan Rap, right? Y'all see him in here all the time. He only has like 200 plus friends. Don't you think that a channel like his, with all that great editing? Now, have you ever seen other channels that get promoted with the same content that he have? I seen a channel where the girl says, "Oh, I gave a hickey to my boyfriend, went wrong," like 2.5 million views, right? But they're relevant. YouTube, because they got 3 million subscribers, they're pushing that video out around the world, making it trending. Like, oh man, look at this is happening. Oh, hickey, let me see what. That they see the little thumbnail, with the hickey, and it moves. That's called an impression. Then they click into the impression. Boom, 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 boom. More marketing, right? And then when they click to the, it's called a click-through rate, right? Now it's called a click-duration rate. How long they're gonna stay for the first 3 minutes? More marketing. So those videos are being pushed out to a whole bunch of people that's around this world. If you had an idea how many people is on YouTube, you'd be like, wow, like, really? And imagine that when they're pushing that all the way out there, right? And you're guys like Jordan Rap, only 200, really, with this great editing compared to these other videos that, see, that's why YouTube wants you to use the algorithm, because there's a new comparison tool that they have in terms of putting it out there. Like Mickey, y'all know Mickey XO. She does some good editing. Did you see her underwater videos? That's like 20 years ago, that would have been like an Oscar-winning movie type for cinematography. You know what I'm saying? That level is great, but what's not great is the push. Her video, if she had more friends, which why I tell her, it's okay to come back and get friends, because the more friends you have, they'll push your channel more, because YouTube will consider you an asset in terms of advertising. But also using the tools, use the analytics studio, go in there, use their tools, use the percentages. You'll see the little analytics funnel, and it'll give you the breakdown of the click-through rate, the click duration. It'll tell you who's clicking why and how long they're going to click on there for, how long they stayed, and you're going to compare that. How else can we help you to get friends for them to stay so they can watch you and give you minutes? I can't give you minutes. The best I could give you is friends to help you get minutes. But now, like Ralph, you already got your friends, but you're asking for too much now. You got to do other stuff. Ralph, Cosmo, everybody on here, Levert, Dan Organic, Moesha. Yeah, I should like that show. Remember Moesha? Trophy, all of you guys. The next level is keeping your friends to give you 240,000 minutes. If you pass 1,000, stop complaining about losing subs. It's gonna happen. You know why? You got a lot of fakers, right? We already know that. How can you fix that? You can't. Thank you, Trish. I gotta make you mod, man. You gotta work. And what does that mean? Well, it means think about something that's gonna attract minutes on your videos to stay there. Yeah, we could come on your videos, play your playlist, try to watch a video, but guess what? You both know, and I know, we both know, you know, she knows, he knows, her knows, she knows, I know. Everybody in here knows the fact that, you know, we could watch you to a certain extent. We could watch a playlist, but then the IP address will get spammed, and we can't play more than one. If you play 3, you might lose the whole. If I watched you like 50 or 100 hours, I might get spammed and you lose that. You know, so this is the point. And I know I'm saying a lot, but y'all got to start thinking about how can you retain friends to give you those minutes. It's not hard, but it's work. And that work is, if you like to paint, do a live on painting. You know what I mean? Get yourself like a little painting thing. Edit the video if you want. Lives is better, but you have to understand, just because you open up a live feed and you got like 10 to 15 people, if the average of those people only stay 1 minute or 2 minutes because you bored the hell out of them, because you're thinking that you're just going through the motions of a live, going to sleep on a live, that's taken away from your minutes, because the average and the duration of that live, remember the click-through rate? Again, learn the tools. The click-through rate duration. Remember when you was getting up a few weeks ago and complaining that your minutes were gone because you're doing a whole bunch of lives with, you're risking have content before you do a live. Just don't do a live because you look pretty. Of course, to some extent that may work, but how long can you do that for? You see what I'm saying? Unless you got like 99% of males or the opposite, then to some extent you still got to have those people in there. At the end of the day, a beautiful girl, their content, the people in there are not going to relate to each other. They're looking at her. That's good. She's getting minutes, but you still got to interact and make that live feed, interaction feed with communication and all that. And so whoever subscribed to her, that's great. She's going to get the subscriber count, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, the sub within each other, they're not there. They don't care about, you know, who's in there. They're caring about her. So it's a one-dimensional thing. So, but if you have content, recreation content, original content, anything, even if you're watching a movie and criticizing it, at this point, okay, I hope you feel better, Royalty. And don't forget, guys, Royalty, she's another great person that cares for us. You know, go to her channel whenever you see the suggestion. Don't ignore it. Go in there. If you see a suggestion where she's live, go in there. She's doing the same thing that I learned off of her. She's my mentor. She's one of my mentors, Mickey. All of these great channels, I learn off of them. Go there. You know, just don't look at them like they're fixtures. You know, like we're just supposed to be helping you out. You know, go there. And Kristen B. I gotta make your mod. Sorry, Kristen. The thing. Kristen B, right? Again, by the way, did you make it yet? What did you get? Like 950? 940, Kristen? Moesha Grace. See, make your content relevant. Just don't do live feeds thinking that you're going to get a... See, sometimes the live feed will work against you. If it's a long live feed, they're gonna take the average duration of each day with the see how long they were in there. If a live feed is 4 hours and you had an average of 70-60% of the people staying, that's a good average to some extent. Any click through rate between 2 and 10 is good, but these live duration rates is hours. You're talking about click duration rates of maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20-minute videos, but you're talking about 3 or 4, 5 or 24-hour videos like that. With the average of people staying and leaving, they're gonna take the whole total for that 24-hour period, and that live feed really didn't give you no watch minutes. It burnt a lot of your data. Know how the analytics work. That's what I'm trying to do here for you guys. Now I'm gonna get 942 is yeah, that's pretty good. She started at 916, I think, right? See, look at that. And that's good. Now, once you get to that point, she's not going to get greedy and worrying about how many she's losing. She's going to try to get minutes. She's going to get content to get minutes right now. Right, Kristen? She's going to do stuff so people could like give her those 20, 40,000 minutes. Unless if she just wants subs, it's none of my business. I'm just trying to help y'all. Doe Whip, I appreciate your participation. We got a lot of new. Let me do some quick shout outs, okay? Because I know y'all got to go to, it's like Saturday, or I don't even know what today's date is. Thursday, I'm doing a quick live feed here before I go into the shipper. Vector Gaming, I saw this when you was driving that, was it a Camaro? Man, that looks so real. Remember I said that's great graphics. My family garden, I got to catch up. See these beautiful trees? Feel like I'm in a garden. Regina Dolor, thank you. I'm going to shout out people because, that's what we do here. And put questions down there if y'all want. Any question. MC Arnie, Fish and Dream, thank you. Regina Dolor, Fish and Dream. Kylie Greens, of course. See, Kylie Greens came in here for, 5 minutes? So he gave me 5 minutes. But imagine if you got a live feed that's like 5-6 hours long and people only staying for 2 minutes or 1 minute. That's hurting you. Your average is hurting your average. So you're not going to get all of that work you put in there, letting it run. It's just better for you to do one video. Save your data. Do one video that's going to attract future people. How is it that you're going to attract future people? Well, all you do is sleep on the channel. Yeah, you're sharing. Well, that's good. But how much can you share? People are going to get bored. You got to create stuff where you can put end cards for your next chapter of what it is you do. Mine's is information. So, whatever information I give you, is whatever information I give you is what, you're gonna. I really can't make like a drama type for the next episode. I might in the future. I might have different events, but at the end of the day, what you got to worry about is, the next video. See, today is gone. So what you got to worry about is the next video all the time. And YouTube world, you're as good as your next video. Not the last one counts, of course, but it's the next one, because that's what you're comparing your last video to the next one to make that one better and better and better. Always think of it that way. Forget how many friends you're losing. You better think about how many minutes you want to gain. Those are your friends. How many friends minutes you want to get, if you want to get monetized. Again, if you just want to be in here just to get popular, that's fine. I don't care. But for the guys that really want to get that money, then listen to the words that I'm saying. Game Korea, thank you for coming. Pan B, thank you. Ralph, of course. Jackknife. That's for, see, the thing I keep saying Ralph is because last week I felt bad that he lost a lot of friends, and I have an idea why. So I felt bad and I felt helpless. Like, man, I wanted to help him, and I don't really have his number. I think I have his number. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to help him. Well, you know what? I'm going to help everybody. I'm going to help Ralph, and in the same token, everybody's in here. I hope they're listening. They're going to learn something in terms of you're focusing your business in the right. You're in the business now. Do you understand? This ain't no more fun YouTube-y thing. This is a business now. You're gonna get monetized with sponsors like Kmart, Walmart, whatever. You're gonna get products. That's a business, and what you want is minutes to get that business rolling. Again, if you're interested in getting that, if you just want to come in here and just get subs, friends, whatever. That's fine too. A lot of people got egos. They feel like I need to get 10,000 subs. Okay, I could get 10,000 subs, no problem. I could get 20,000, no problem. I had 30,000 when back then when that was hard to do. Well, it wasn't hard. It was harder to attain. It was not harder. Nothing is really harder to do. But you know, it was in my platform, and it had back then I had to input the information by hand. Like if I wanted to get an emoticon, back then I had to do the syntax for that particular emoticon, know the programming language to do that, and then just to incorporate my pictures, I had to download these pictures into a server. It was so complicated to do YouTube back then, and I had hundreds of pictures. Oh my, oh man, you have no idea. Now you can just click a button and do all this. But click a button for me to send a link you have no idea how hard YouTube was like 10, 11 years ago. And they just made it easier. Now everything is push button. So it shouldn't be that hard to be creative. China, of course, China Empire, Pan B, thank you. Royalty Cosmos, man, great channel. Dan Organic, you're always here, man. I gotta catch up on your videos. You know, I gotta see the suggestions more so I could like click in there, because you know I see hundreds and hundreds of videos. It's real hard. Not that this Grown Millennial Trucker. A lot of people come in here for like 2 minutes, as you can see, and that's giving my live feed just like a minute worth of time, because they don't. It's a certain percentage in terms of the duration of how long my video is and how long they stay. So for me to get the whole 5 minutes, I might not even get that, because my video, would they average? It's an equation that is a mystery, but at the same time is basic, and it's like boring to explain. But you know, when people come and go like that, it's not a good thing. I mean, you know, of course, people got lives. I'll be happy to have 1 minute, even 30 seconds. Khalid, I appreciate your a Salmon Strength. I like that name. Carter Zeets, you know, R5. Everybody in here, Deer Park. Oh man, I gotta make a lot of these mods again. Sheila May, thank you. I hope y'all catch the feed. So I missed all these. I gotta go to the bottom. Hold up. This is okay. Let me see who's in here. Lydia, thank you for coming. Oh man, sorry about that. Trish, of course. You know, and BNO, of course. See, the point is, don't worry about how many people you lose. What you want to worry about is, you know, it's okay. It's okay if you lose. Worry about the gaining of minutes so you can get that money. It's okay if you lose. Doesn't matter if you lose. Stop thinking about losing friends. If you got over 1,000, like Kristen B, she's gonna be there soon. Now, if she cares about monetization, you know, I'm gonna quote one of the top YouTubers in here. Where he at? He's in here somewhere. He's one of my mods. BNO said it great this afternoon. You should start worrying about your minutes now. And he said it right in between like 50 million people scrolling in front of his face. He was still able to help you with some very great information. And I'm pretty sure that 90% of the people in there, they didn't even hear him. They're like, I want to be friends. I want to get popular. I want to get all my friends. Stop thinking like that. Listen to the moderators on the site, or also to the host, you know, because unless if they're instructing you, that's fine. If they don't, you know, but still when they're talking, listen, just don't. They're not like a FM radio or CD player in the back that it's like, it's okay just to listen to the background music. We're not background music. If we're telling you some information, try to learn it. First of all, BNO, he's right here. He said it perfectly. What he said was, start getting your minutes now. What that means is, you know, start doing a live feed or edited video that's going to bring in your friends and then make them come back. You know, if you're going to do a video doing this, look at me. I'm fixing my pen. And I'm done. Can y'all come back tomorrow? I got another pen. Really? See? Do stuff. BNO got a whole bunch of videos. Bus got tracking. Learning. And it's not just people. It's instructional stuff. So at the same time, he's going to retain an audience. Okay? I hope y'all listening. Let me see. Trish, she had dinner last week. But guess what? Right in the middle of her dinner, she's talking business and giving y'all jewels, giving y'all nuggets of information, doing it the proper way, like professionally and business wise. You don't think people they're gonna come back to her channel and watch because she's doing that right in the middle of her dinner? She's doing that and doing the live feed. Think of creative ways to do live feeds. Do one in the middle of the ocean. Do one like when you see me running. What do you think that you see me running for? Breathing. You know what? People are bored and seeing the same scenery, the same truck background, the same bedroom, the same swimming pool, same ocean. Do different stuff. If you're going shopping, you know, we are people. You know, of course, it's great to have a good professional background, good lighting. You know, it's good to have that. But at the same token, it's good to be a real person. Remember when we used to go on class trips? Wasn't that cool? Remember that? Like you'd be sitting in its classrooms learning, and then when there was class, like it was a class trip time, we'd be all excited. It was like an adventurous thing, and it was all like, but we were still in class and learning, but it was like outside of the classroom. Or if you had like a different classroom setting or a different situation, you're still learning. Do that. Don't just come pretending like, oh, we can't be actors or we can't entertain, so we're not going to get 240,000 minutes. Well, then, you know, honestly, don't be on YouTube. B&O sometimes comes on there and he has a family and things to do and he still does it. And it's 100. He's keeping it 100. China doesn't have nothing to say, but she's still showing the love by singing, doing her thing, and still having an audience. The same thing with Carter Eats. The last video that I saw, this afternoon, looking all beautiful, picking up her family in a car. She's still doing a live because she wants those minutes. I played her list twice. So everybody in here, play her list too. Please, like, go in there and be for real. She has a playlist. She needs the minutes. She ain't worrying about her friends. She got more than enough. She's not looking for 50 million friends like that. She's smart. She's looking for the minutes. Like B&O said, y'all better start working on minutes now. So how you gonna get the minutes you're saying, right? How you gonna get the minutes? Come on. Trish knows. She doing dinners. She doing business dinners and doing the live at the same. She running 3 businesses at the same time. The YouTube business, her brand, and some other business that's her business to tell you. I'm not gonna, let her. You go to her channel and find out. She's doing 3 businesses in one. Dirty Broke. He works for a big major company in the United States, and he still comes on and supports this channel here and other channels everywhere, right? You got to do something. Now, I know Dirty Broke is not really concerned about the exposure. He's just kind of, it's okay to be a fan of I'm a fan of B&O. I'm a fan. It's okay to be a fanboy and have a YouTube channel. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. You could be a fanboy or a fangirl. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You could be a fan person. But if you want to be a creator, then you listen. Just listen to what I'm saying, right? And it's okay to come in here to be a fan and get other friends. That's okay. And I'm back. YouTube did it again. I'm out here in the other mountains of North Carolina. Like I was saying, back to Trish has her own business. B&O has his own business, but he still manages to be a creator. To be a creator, you gotta want it. It's okay. When I go to the NBA, I want to be like Mike. I want to be like LeBron, right? That's good. We all can't be like that, so we gotta be fans. We let them. I want to be an actor. I want to win an Oscar award. But guess what? We can't do that, so we could be fans. It's okay to be fans. It's okay to be fans of B&O, Royalty, because they're the ones that want the limelight. See, I want the limelight. I want to be here, and I'm pushing for it. I'm not forcing it, because you can just tell, like, if I'm, come to my live feed. Hello, press a button. Dude, do a live feed if you want to do a live feed. Don't force stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't force it. If you're scared, it's okay to go through the growing pains of being, because we could see that as you're growing. But if you're going to come in here thinking that you can get away with it, you can't. It's better for you to do edited videos so you can edit that. Why you think there's editing videos now? I paid like $20 for my editing software. and I do jump skips and make it more fun. My core audience is 24 to 44. That's like a large. I got like a lot of young people not to bore to death, and I'm probably doing a good job in boring them. But that's my main core. You got to know your audience. You got to know your gender audience. Mine's is split down the middle with females and males. Yeah, and I got more females than I got males. It does not matter to me because I know what to cater to. I know how to talk. No female wants to be talked to like a, like down as though they're just a female. I talk to everybody the same way. Don't go to a video like half asleep or not caring and then expect high results. When BNO does his videos, he's prepared. He's out there hyped up. He's not going in there. Oh, I got another visitor. Oh, another one there. Say hello to, Royalty. Yeah, go to her channel. Yeah. Don't forget. Yeah. Hey, this is BNO. Yeah. BNO's like this. And he even told you he don't want his live feed slow down. People saying, can you slow it down? Because this thing is like this. And he's like, no, because this is the way I operate. And see, same thing with Mickey. She don't want to slow it down. She want to read the whole thing fast because that hypes you up. Because they want to be here. To be here is easy, right? If I tell you to go stand, over there in the sunshine, or go stand over there where it's freezing cold, I can understand if I tell you to go there, you don't want to go there because it's freezing cold and it's more pleasant over there. See, you're gonna want to go over there. You're not gonna want to go over there. So if you're gonna do a live feed, if you don't want to do it, don't force it, because you're gonna be standing in the cold. Hello, I'm doing my live feed. Instead, just do edited videos and become a fan. And when you're ready to do it, do it. But you need minutes. In other words, if you come out here and you don't want to be on the live feed, and here, there's no do-overs. If I do this, oops, I dropped my pen. I can't edit this. If I say the bad word, my in here, BNO, all my moderators in here will bleep it out, right? They'll delete it because that's what they do. They do me a favor, which I really appreciate everybody in here, my moderators and everybody. Trish, I gotta give you a wrench back. They're watching it for me. So it's no do-overs, there's no editors, there's no nothing. So you gotta be aware of that. Be aware of the metrics. Don't do long feeds that's not gonna average out for your minutes, your real-time minutes, because of the fact that nobody's watching it. But like, I love to help people. BNO, everybody likes to help people in here. But seriously, that's just my nature, right? So I'm doing that now. So I'm taking this right here, my channel, to that level of helping. So now I could be doing other stuff, controversial channels, gossip channels. I could do SMR. Want to hear my SMR? Hi, everybody. I'm going to take your stress out right now. Everybody in here, please subscribe to BNO, subscribe to Trish. These are great channels. See? ASMR is great. I got an ASMR channel I'm going to work on. But the point is this. I could do other stuff, right? To make my channel grow. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do stuff to make your channel grow. You know why? To get monetization, you got to keep people here. You got to keep people here, and you got to want to be here. You know what I mean? Don't fake it, because you won't. It'll be a waste of time. Either, if you don't like doing it, do the edited video, of course. Edit it, put the music in, right? Jump skip it, special effects, and then people will watch it. They'll give you watch minutes. Now it's better to do it live, of course, because you get real time, faster minutes. But you gotta really want to do it. You can't be in here, making mistakes and being nervous. Practice in the mirror. This ain't rocket science. When I was a kid, I was always the clown. Think of it when you was in high school. Remember when you was in high school? Think about it, right? Remember the class clown, or in grade school? That was me. I always wanted the attention. Anything. I was always the all-star, one of the all-stars on my team, because I wanted to be the captain. I wanted to be the leader. I wanted the attention. Now, when I stopped being a clown, and I was a serious athlete, I was always wanted the attention. I wanted to be the captain, the leader, the assistant captain. I was always looking for the leadership roles. after I stopped being a clown. I wanted the attention. So if you go apply that, like when you was in school, wanting the attention, I should hang with the cool kids, right? I wanted that intention. I had like 8 letters of different sports. I wanted that attention. You gotta want the attention of your channel. Of your channel is you. But if you're gonna do a video and you're not craving the attention, you're not gonna crave the minutes or the friends. You know what I mean? Because having a YouTube channel, you gotta be you, right? Authentic. But at the same token, you need a certain amount of minutes to get you that money. And that's what the whole point is that, getting you that money. Hold on, let me get some water. See, this is hard work. I'm getting dehydrated. But I love it. You see, I'm not complaining. I'm ready for more. But I don't like to keep these long because, it's like when they say, well, I'm your friend. Now I'm your friend. I'm your new sub. Sub to me too. Okay. But why does my channel still have the same amount of views? Even though, didn't you just give me some views? Didn't you give me like 5 minutes of view time? Yeah. Well, did you do a click duration rate throughout the whole video? What's that? Like, it'll count if you watch the whole video. That'll give me the real time. If you do a percentage, it'll give me like a small percentage, but it's still the same amount of views. Well, yeah, I watched it. And he was lying. Same thing with 3 other people that just emailed me like, oh man, the greatest video ever. Oh man, Mr. Excitement, I watched the whole thing. But my view counts are still the same. My minutes, my calculated real-time minutes, and it's updating. It's updating on my analytics page right now as I'm speaking. It hasn't moved. What did you watch? Did you sure you watched my channel? And I'm looking at my analytics. It's not moving. How you know that? Because, that's what analytics do. You can see your real-time minutes. You can find out who's been viewing your channel, who's been subbing to you and all that. Analytics. Yeah, if they sub to you, if they watch the video and they sub, that's going to count. But if they just hit like and then left, that's not going to count. See? Know your tools. Know how the system works so like that others can take advantage of you. Right? Turtle creativity. Man, I love everybody in here. I YouTube love everybody in here. Trish especially. Better now that you're building. See? Those are business words right there. Better now that you're building. Better now that you're in the building. See, look. I think she might have been talking to somebody else, but see, when you look up to a person, even if they say, who's that? Oh my gosh, those are great words. Because the fact is, they mean well. So even though they might just be saying other stuff that you misconstrue, don't understand, it's still okay, because if you look up to the right people, don't look up to the wrong people. That's the whole point. And I might have misconstrued what she was saying. I thought we were already connected. Yeah, connected pretty awesome people through YouTube. Exactly, Gina Bizarro. Gina Bizarro's Go. See, all these, and when you're wondering, why am I with these psychic connections in here? You know why? My great grandma was a crystal ball reader in Puerto Rico. I know, I'm not making these things up. And in our family is weird. We got like extra sensory of like premonitions, and even my nieces had that when they were little, and extra psychic connections. Like, we will see stuff in our dreams before they came in real life. Like, unfortunately, I could see people getting hurt, and in real life, they did get hurt by my premonition and dreams. My little nieces too, they were having these premonitions and dreams as kids, and they were scared because one of them had their dad die in that dream. And then they were like 8 years old when they asked us, why are we having these dreams? Then we had to tell them that runs in our family, like premonitions and dreams, like seeing stuff in the future, just like in a movie. See, that's normal. It's called psychic phenomenon. And these channels, yeah, of course, they add entertainment value to it, but they're true to some extent, because I might sound like a nut, but we all know these things exist. The FBI has a psychic division. And why? Because it works. They pay a lot of money to these people. Um, hey, can I call you? Yeah. Can I call you back?
Yeah, call me back.
I'll call you right back. All right, bet. So, look, what you have to realize is people are people. You know, a dolphin could see with his X-ray sonar if a female is pregnant, and it'll save it because she knows the dolphin, a mammal, has that extra sensory. People have extra sensories. That's fine. So all these channels ain't no joke. Don't go to these channels and think that they're crazy because they're doing card reading, they're doing premonition reading, they're doing this and that and the third. You know, don't, you know, have respect to some extent if you go to these channels and show them some love. I love those channels because it runs in my family, which is weird. Yeah. Can I master that? No. I can't control my dreams, right? It's weird. Like I could see things. The only way I know it's real or it's gonna happen is like I'll feel it. Like it feels like it's like somebody's nudging me to say, hey, this is an important dream. Which is it's a weird feeling. But it's not like weirdo crazy stuff. It's just like I said, a dog could smell a mile away. An eagle could see 3 miles away a little insect, right? All these extra sensories. So that's the point. If these animals could have these extra sensories, we do too. But that don't call us like that doesn't mean we're nuts and nutty and whatever. Hold on, I think I might have to move. Hold on, I gotta back up. I'm gonna let this truck go by. Give me a minute here. Hold on. This truck is right in front of me. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I didn't see that coming. Give me a minute here. I gotta back up. Gotta keep my eye on the road. Thank you. So, you know, all these channels are real, man. The point is, oh, I'm losing my feet here. Look. Oh, now I gotta move forward. No, I'm good. The point is, all these channels are real. You know, don't take them as a joke and don't play them off. You know, just respect everybody in here. Keep your you know, composure and your respect. Like I said, just because my great grandmom had you know, crystal ball reading and all that, you know, that's fine. I respect that. But things, you know, like I said, if we see, you know, we're in certain channels, just have respect. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, I love all the channels the same. Perry Tyler, thank you for showing up. Great channel. She has a great channel. Inspirational channel. Aileen Christensen, you do too. You know, the thing is, you know, we could do this together, man. You know, once you get to that 1,000, it's not about keeping 1,000 or adding to the 1,000. It's about adding to your minutes. Y'all gotta sit here, like B&O said earlier. You gotta start your minutes today. Start your minutes. What can you do to keep people to come back? You know, think about it. What can you do? You know, if you're gonna get up from bed all messed up and do it live, hi, how you doing? You know, do the proper grooming, look good, feel good, and past that, you know, whatever it is you do, just for the sake of you know. Now I gotta call my friend back. I don't want to keep her waiting. I love everybody in here. I really do. Little writing coach, you know, sure. So I gotta call Honey back. She's really nice. Everybody in here is nice. Kristen B. Barkhart. Oh, welcome to the channel. Please, if nobody hit the like button, subscribe, leave it like a little comment to make sure that the algorithm will keep your subscriber here and with yourself. Because even though you're gonna delete me, if you're not active in my account, YouTube will automatically delete me too from your subscriber list. See, it's hurting you too. It won't happen tonight, but it'll happen pretty soon because you're not being active on my account. Little Viking Coach, Perry Tyler, thank you here. Everybody in here is great, man. I love everybody in here. Gina, you know, Gina, I love that name too, Bizarro's Ghost. I gotta check the channel out more. You know, everybody in here is great. Author, YouTube, um, Greenhouse, Trish, great business person. I love her. I gotta take her out to dinner, man. Hey Trish, I owe you a steak, and I know you love your seafood. I'm gonna hook you up, man. I want to take you out to the best restaurant. Everybody in here, when you meet them, you know they're great people. Take you out to dinner, Trish, and Deer Park. You always, I gotta give you a wrench back. Sorry about that, Deer Park. Guppy Farm. All these great new channels in here. Look at this, all helping each other out because it's not about just grabbing people and run. Dan Organic, I appreciate that. Thank you. Deer Park. Yeah, I gotta give your wrenches back. Everybody in here, Maisha, thank you. And let's keep looking for minutes. You know, minutes count too. Do it right now. If you do it right now, you don't gotta wait. You already have them. Yes, please, everybody in here. Aline, Turtle, she's everywhere. Um, hey, welcome aboard. Grace Valinor. You know, if you can, code in California. I know, right? LVC. It's cold in California. It's cold everywhere. It's cold in here. It's like I think it's like 50 degrees here in North Carolina. I'm in the South. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, tobacco country. Yes, everybody in here. You too. Grace. Man, I love everybody in here. Now, Dan, you too, Kristen B. I gotta go in here and I gotta make a phone call to my friend. I'll buy you a steak too. Well, you gotta put on a mask. Seriously, I already know who you are, but I'm not gonna disclose nothing. Six Howards, great channel. I love it too, man. Go back. Oh, okay, you're new here. North Metro Outdoors. I really appreciate you coming up. I don't think I've been to your. I've seen just the one video. I gotta see your channel series. Just make your channel like a movie, like a TV show. Have a series so people could expect a comeback. You know what I mean? Just don't make the, just crap stuff. Work on your minutes right now. Your minutes is so important. Like B&O said, work on your minutes now. So a few weeks from now, you get 1,000. You don't got to do it then and there. Yeah, I know. I'm glad to see 6 Hours too. I haven't seen them in a few vids. You know, go. Oh, Dios te bendiga. ¿Cómo está? Kurt Vevo. J. Kurt Vevo. Welcome aboard, Eileen. Work on your minutes now. So like that, when the time comes, you don't got to work on your minutes. You know what I mean? I love everybody in here. I'm going to see y'all next time, man. I love y'all.